Have your vacations been a little bit less than ordinary, not really what you want them to be? Let me show you how to spice it up. Come here. Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. Welcome to the Heartland Eddie Bauer 2510RL-L. This coach comes in 29 feet 10 inches, 5,770 pounds dry, and is a couples coach highlighted by a rear living and entertaining area that is spacious and beautiful, a true pass-through bathroom that gives you great separation of space, and a primary suite that, hey, you're going to love to call your second home. Let's start right back here in the rear entertaining area of the RL, where you're going to be doing most of your living. Now, if you're an active couple or small family, this space is great. You got more than 4 people in here, you'll probably be tripping over each other. Plus, to be honest, you're only going to be able to sleep up to 4, maybe 5 with small kids. But it's decorative. It's beautiful. It's Eddie Bauer. Take a look at the space that we have here in the rear. You got the oversized jackknife sofa that is plush, comfortable, gives you some space underneath to give you a little bit of additional storage, but also has large panoramic windows with solid wood valances and the decorative pleated shades. Now, the only thing with these shades, they do give you a lot of privacy and they look good with the decor. It might be a little bit brighter than some coaches with the black shades. That's really the only thing. Is it going to be a big difference? Believe it or not, no. But I know some of you might say, what about those white shades versus the black we've seen in other ones? Just giving you that heads up. Your storage is also beautiful too. You got this barn style white shaker cabinets with the oiled bronze pulls, really bringing this theme together. And the fact that Heartland also used the hideaway hinges is a calling card of good construction. Bright with the light, great with the cross flow of air. Now, the end tables on each side also feature the Eddie Bauer flow, and I'm going to hit on that here in just a second. But you have power, 110, as well as USB, and you'll see, I'm going to take this off the Velcro for just a second. Your Eddie Bauer also comes with a portable entertainment center. So if you're active, you like to get out and about, and you want to take your music with you, throw this in your backpack, hook it onto your belt, go for a hike, go to the beach. Come back, play the same tunes right inside your coach, and just move it around wherever you want it. As far as reconnecting with your loved one, picture this. You're sitting there, maybe watching TV, maybe got the mountains on this side, the beach on that side. You got your favorite beverage right here. You and your loved one are hanging out, reconnecting, and increasing that awesomeness of the vacations that, quite frankly, both of you deserve. Think about that. Now let's take a look at the living and kitchen area, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Eddie Bauer and Camping World. Growing up, Eddie Bauer was like, at my high school, man, if you didn't have Eddie Bauer, you weren't cool. So coming into these Eddie Bauer Decor, Eddie Bauer themed RVs, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of my youth back. It takes me back to the days of hanging out with my friends, having fun, being youthful, the style, the kind of rustic, but yet classy altogether. That's what I think when I take a look around at what we have in here. Now, your living area of the 2510RL-L is highlighted by a booth dinette, as well as some storage and your fridge and a super slide on the off-camp side, and a kitchen that's going to give you plenty of flow with entertainment tacked on. Let's start actually on the off-camp side with my slide and my booth dinette. One thing I want you to notice is that with these flush floor slides, what Eddie Bauer did was 2 things. They took the carpet out of the slide and they continued the flow of the decor, the flooring, all the way through the slide. Not only does this look good, it makes the space feel a little bit bigger. Add that to the fact that the table, the cushions, they're plush, they're comfortable. I got storage underneath. This is a great spot to enjoy those camp cooked meals. Play the games with the loved one, or if you have the small family, because you can sleep up to 5 in this one. 4, maybe 5 if you got small kids. But board games, card games, grilled cheese sandwiches, hot dogs, hamburgers, hanging out at the beach, the lake, the ocean, grandma's house, the neighbor's backyard because they're on vacation and we can't really afford to go anywhere. It's a chance. Take their power, don't take their cable. Actually, water too. It's okay. How well do you like your neighbor? We'll talk about it later. Large panoramic window here is also going to give you a chance to enjoy those views while you're out. If you got a small kid and they're learning about things in the country, hop in your Eddie Bauer, take them to see them. It's going to be decorative. The name alone is going to get some attention. Eddie Bauer, that's pretty cool. I remember Eddie Bauer. Then right over here, plenty of space in our 10.7 cubic foot Furion 12-volt fridge freezer combo. for those long weekend getaways, those trips. And I even got some decorative pantry space here in that beautiful forest green that Eddie Bauer is known for. Now, across from that is going to be our campsite kitchen. Love the flow that they did with the L shape here. Love even more the cutout that we have here at the end going towards the rear because it's rounded, it's pressed surface, but more importantly, it's functional, but also gives me more flow space in the living area here. My TV is oversized and on a swivel. Plus, I got plenty of storage options. The drawers are solid wood, full extension on drawer guides. I got my 3-burner cooktop, as well as my 16-inch oven so I could cook the shrinky dinks, the pizzas, whatever. If it's time for movie night, grab the popcorn and pop it in the microwave. Got more storage up here. And do you notice the headroom that I have here too? Over 80 inches. And they even threw a skylight in to give me some more sunlight when we're out and about. Then when it's time to clean the dishes, undermounted stainless steel sink, high-rise decorative matte black faucet, storage underneath, as well as a kick-up if I need more prep space. The flow and the layout to me just screams, I got room, I'm not going to be cramped. But let's talk about my favorite feature of this beauty, the bathroom. I'll show you why. So the midship of the 2510RL-L is highlighted by a bathroom that is spacious, decorative, but has quite possibly my favorite feature. What is it? All right, Ryan, do the thing. Not one, but 2 doors, and it's framed out. What does that mean? True separation of space. When you're in an RV, yes, you want to reconnect, you want to be with everybody, but at the same time, you also need your space and your time. If it's just wide open and you got little Bobby in there and little Bobby snores like he's sawing logs, you're going to hear it. Vice versa, if you snore like you're sawing logs, little Bobby needs to sleep, bam. You will actually have a separation of space and sound. And also, if you need to use a restroom and vice versa, you're not going to wake each other up. So love the pass-through, love the decor, the angled vanity with the corner-mounted medicine cabinet, as well as my high-rise bowl, which with the space that we have in here, you could starfish if you needed to, and you got plenty of room in your shower that has the retractable shower door. I love the space, the layout, and the separation, making this probably my favorite part of the RV. Now let me show you your sanctuary. Last but not least, on the interior is going to be the primary bedroom, which is located up front of the 2510RL-L, highlighted by a queen-size bed with walk-around, separate entry, and privacy window. Now, think of you and your loved one at the mountains. You love the sunrise, they love the sunset. Imagine being able to watch both with them while sipping a coffee, a nightcap, all through your privacy window that's not only one way, has its own shade, and is closed off by a beautiful Eddie Bauer Decor around the edge. I'm just saying. Then you can fall asleep in your queen-size bed, which has some storage underneath, as well as more of those white shaker-style cabinets for your ward, your storage spots up top, and your drawers on the side. But don't worry, you still have power, USB as well as 110 located in the cubby spots on both sides. Plus, both of you will have your reading lights. You do have a vent and fan right here, or excuse me, just got the vent right here, but your 13.5 BTU AC is ducted into here as well. And the fact that you have your own separate entry point, you want to get up, go check out the beach late at night, but maybe the small kids are asleep in the living area, bam. Come and go as you please. You're not going to wake anybody up. And the fact that you're right here by the bathroom, you can come in, get yourself cleaned off without tracking that stuff through the rest of your beautiful Eddie Bauer RV. Oh, and speaking of beautiful, let me show you the pretty stuff outside. Now, the outside of your Heartland Eddie Bauer 2510RL-L, highlighted by some beautiful Eddie Bauer Decor, fiberglass exterior, plenty of storage, as well as a 20-foot awning. But let's start right up front, those camp conveniences. Powered tongue jack, which is going to make setting up and hitching a whole heck of a lot easier. Plus, I got my twin 20-pound LP tanks, battery box, as well as a solar quick connect if you want to plug it in and get some additional juice to your RV. Now, I love the aggressive profile of this molded fiberglass end cap. It does serve a purpose, but it's dual purpose. Number one, to look good. Number two, to help with wind resistance. That's why you have these cutouts right here and the grooves. And that privacy window, you can probably see, we have the lights on, but you can't see anything in there. And this is like an automotive grade windshield. Absolutely love it. Got a double thick seal here, Superflex roof over the top, Anti-slam magnetic luggage doors on the side here on the pass-through. And you'll notice this is finished off, but you also are prepped for tire pressure monitoring on this. According to the National Traffic Safety Highway Administration, over 76,000 RV accidents happen each year. Number one cause is tire blowout. One of the most important things you can get, so please get it. Enclosed underbelly, manual stab jacks right there. Got the steel fold-up steps leading me into the primary bedroom, 20-foot awning with the LED light strip, and the Eddie Bauer graphics and the colored scheme. To me, just stands out. There's nothing else out there like it, looks good, and it's an iconic brand. Right there, back of your heater, don't put a camp chair there. Either one of these spots, either your furnace or your hot water heater. Fresh tank fill there. Got the double axle on these two with the steel rims, and you'll notice the green caps means these tires are nitro filled. But the thing that I like is the berth that we have between these axles. That's, the wider it is, the better it is for going down the road. You get a much smoother tow without a lot of rocking back and forth. Cable connection as well as 110 right there. Solid steps and extra large grab handle leading me into the main entry point. Rear stab jack as well as 4x4 sewer hose storage on the rear. Now on the back, we are set up for backup camera. Go ahead and get that if you're getting the tire pressure monitoring too. Trust me, I'm good at backing up with the cameras too. I'm not. Just using the mirrors? Yeah, no, I'm not good at it. Get the camera. You're also set up for rear ladder prep. Got your 50 amp plug there. Slide right here. That beautiful super slide with the fridge, the dinette, and of course, our terminations on this side. Now, your 2510RL-L has a 44-gallon fresh, 80-gallon gray, and 40-gallon black. So your dumps are right there, black tank flush, as well as city water connection. Do me a favor, don't get those confused. Now, other side of your pass-through storage right here, and quite frankly, the most important part of any RV that you're looking for is the info panel. Now, I mentioned this one is 5,770 pounds dry. Here is where you can see the gross vehicle weight, 7,840. The difference between the two is the cargo carrying capacity. But you take that information back to your specialist at Camping World and you say, hey, what does that mean? Here's what my truck can tow. Here's what we plan on doing as far as camping, where we want to go, as well as here's how many people I need to take out. Camping. We have that information, and we'll find the RV of your dreams guaranteed. I'm not worried about it. But at 29 feet, 10 inches, we're right under the sweet spot for state parks. A lot of them cut off at 30. The style, the decor, the layout, the flow, the space. Sure, if you got 6 or 7 people, not your RV. But if you're an active couple, emerging family, small family, this right here fits the bill. Price point, weight, size, layout, and the fact that it's Eddie Bauer, what else you need? I guess leave me some comments down below and let me know, because we love hearing from you. What did you like? What did you not like? More importantly, where are you going to take it? Because I'd love to know that. I love hearing about people's adventures. It's just kind of one of my kicks. And please click like, subscribe, and notify too. So the next time we do one of these, you're the first one to get it. And if you're saying, Chris, I want this one, go down to your local Camping World, because it's the only place you're going to be able to get them, or rv.campingworld.com. And thank you for joining me too. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the Eddie Bauer 2510RL-L. I will see you soon.